Am I in nutritional ketosis or ketoacidosis? Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. As an ER nurse and a certified ketogenic health coach, I wanted to clear up the ketone confusion and whether it's dangerous or not. So if you're doing a healthy ketogenic diet and you're producing high ketones, when you Google search high ketones, you're going to get a lot of scary answers like it's an emergency, you need to go to the emergency room, this is a life-threatening situation. In this video, I really want to clear up the confusion between ketosis and ketoacidosis. And then I want to discuss the 3 ways you can measure your ketones, the pros and cons of each, plus some key signs your body gives you when you're in a state of nutritional ketosis. So stick around so we can clear up some of this confusion between nutritional ketosis and ketoacidosis. There are 3 ways to measure your ketones, and one of those ways is through a blood ketone meter. It looks like this, and it works by measuring the BHB, which is a ketone in your blood. So the pros of that is that it's the most accurate and it gives you a real-time indicator. Some of the cons from that is that it's pricey and you have to stick your finger all the time. So it's best for those who want a precise tracking, especially if you're using keto for a therapeutic ketosis, like epilepsy. The second way you can measure your ketones is through a ketone breath analyzer, and that looks like this. So how that works is it measures the acetone in your breath. I love those because it's not invasive. You don't have to stick your finger. You really have to take these deep breaths and blow long and strong through these breath analyzers to get the most accurate reading. Those are less pricey, but they can have some false readings if you're due to your hydration level and if you've been drinking alcohol. They're really good for checking your ketones quickly and they don't have any ongoing costs. So you just buy that 1 meter and you're good to go. Now, the most common way most people check their ketones is through a urine ketone strips that you pee on, and it measures the acetoacetate in the urine. They are the cheapest and easiest ways to check your ketone levels. But some of the cons with that is that it's less accurate over time as your body adapts to keto. So it's great for beginners to see if they're getting in or producing ketones. But once your body learns how to utilize those ketones, the test strip will become less and less of that dark purple. It'll be more of a pale pink. So your ketones will start lowering. If you don't want to buy any of those things, you can just listen to how your body is feeling, because there are subjective signs to know that you are not only producing ketones, but utilizing those ketones for your new energy source. Some of those signs include reduced hunger and you have stable energy, mental clarity, even a fruity or metallic taste to your breath is an indicator that you are producing ketones instead of using that breath ketone meter. Increased urination can also be a sign of doing a healthy ketogenic diet correctly, because in that first week, you're going to start peeing a lot. So that increased urination is letting you know that your insulin levels are staying low. Therefore, you're releasing a lot of the fluid retention and a lot of glycogen that's stored in your liver. That being said, the increased urination and that fruity acetone breath can also be signs of diabetic ketoacidosis. So let's go through the difference between nutritional ketosis and diabetic ketoacidosis. Just having high ketones doesn't mean danger unless it's paired with high blood sugar levels, typically over 300. The body will start breaking down fat for energy instead, which produces ketones as a byproduct, which can lead to a buildup of acid in the blood. That is diabetic ketoacidosis, which typically happens in type 1 diabetics with severe insulin deficiency, so they're not producing any insulin, or a type 2 diabetic that maybe hasn't been diagnosed as a type 2 diabetic and their blood sugars are very high. Again, diabetic ketoacidosis is when your blood sugars are very high, resulting in high levels of ketones. So those together are very dangerous, and it'll put you in a state of being acidotic and disrupt a lot of electrolytes. So you'll be very sick, which could also produce some of those signs like the increased urination, the fruity breath, and just fatigue and not feeling good. So you really have to monitor both of those. Nutritional ketosis occurs when the body doesn't have enough carbohydrates for energy. So the blood sugars are low or normal or stable. So it prompts your body to start burning fat for fuel, resulting in a production of ketones. This happens on the low carb diets, fasting even, and ketogenic diets. And this is safe because your body is still regulating insulin and those electrolytes properly. Okay, I hope that helps clear up some confusion for you. And if you're looking to start a healthy ketogenic diet, please check out the description below because I have some options for you to make sure that you're doing it in a healthy and safe way. You can even book a 30-minute coaching call with me, your certified ketogenic health coach, to get a plan of action and more personalized support. All right, now you tell me, do you track ketones or do you go by how you feel? Drop in the comments below.